Welcome to all. This is my video number 04, list with functions. We will discuss list with all their functions. I have divided the entire lecture in three parts. So right now we are discussing about part first. What is a list? A list is a data structure. So what do you mean by a data structure? A data structure is a data organization, management, and storage formats that enable efficient access and notification. डेटा स्ट्रक्चर के द्वारा हम डेटा को इफिशिएंटली ऑर्गेनाइज कर सकते हैं, मैनेजमेंट कर सकते हैं और उन्हें डिफरेंट डिफरेंट फॉर्मेट्स में स्टोर भी कर सकते हैं. सो दैट्स हाउ अ डेटा स्ट्रक्चर इज एसेंशियल पार्ट ऑफ डेटा स्टोरिंग इन एनी प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज. सो पाइथन में डेटा को स्टोर करने के लिए हमें कुछ डेटा स्ट्रक्चर्स प्रोवाइड किए गए हैं, जिसमें से फर्स्ट हम लिस्ट को कंसीडर कर रहे हैं. सो व्हाट इज अ लिस्ट? A list is a data structure that is used to store data. So, how can we recognize that it is a list? By using its square brackets. If a variable has a square bracket values, that means it is a list. Next, in a list, we can add, remove, and alter values. So, that's why it is called mutable. If you don't know about mutability and immutability, so please watch my previous lecture, video number 03, in which I have detailed discussed what is mutability and immutability in Python. Next, value is ordered. It means all the values can be accessed by a number which is in a order. I have created a list like animal, and to store values I have to use square bracket like cow, dog, cat. These all are domestic animals. So after that I have to hit enter. So the value cow, dog, and cat are indexed as 0, 1, and 2. So if I write animal of 0, it will give me cow, which is the first element in the list. Let's suppose I write animal, then 2, it gives me cat. It is a third element, so the index is started from 0. That's why the last element is a value index has been set to n-1, and the number of elements in the list. That's why we can say that the list has a ordered value in it. Also, a list can hold any number of values. It means we can store any number of values, any type of values in a list. It can contain heterogeneous values. Different type of values can be stored, such as integer, floats, string, tuple, list, dictionary, and so more. Creating a list. So this is how we are creating a list. If we want to create a list, there are three situations. First is empty list, in which the square brackets are empty. Next, list with values, where only elements are there. These elements are only values like integer, floating point, string, and so more. And last is mixed list. Mixed list can contain list inside a list, tuple, set, and dictionaries. I have written an example, like let's suppose it is a list name. I am assigning tuple, list, set, and string inside a list. All the elements must be comma separated. That's how we can create a list in Python. Let us consider an example. Like language, I write C, I write C++, I write 12, I write 13, 12, I write hello, I write teach to you. So you will notice that I have use different types of values in a list, and it can easily contain all the list. So when I write print language, it will print the value. So that's how we can create a list. We can assign values in a list. Next, so how does a Python interpreter implement a list inside a memory, or how can we access this list? So here is an example. Here is a variable called list. We have is assigned 7 letters, which is T, E, A, C, H to U. So I have assigned teach to you as an individual characters to a list. So this is the overall length of the teach to you characters. First index starts from 0 in a list, and on the right hand side it starts from -1. So if I write list of 2, it will give me A. If I write -4, it will give me C. That's how we can access any element of a list. So here is another example how to access a list. A list is execution in which elements are school, college and e-learning. When I write school education 0, it will return me school. When I write education 2, it will give me e-learning, because all the elements index are started from 0 to so. So thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and do comment please. I will discuss the function in my next 2 videos. Thank you.